Hey, Knuckle Dicks, time for another beer review, drink review, vlog thing, whatever I'm calling these videos at the moment. Yes, today we've got Lawn Mower. Oops, knocking the camera there. Excuse me. Lawn Mower Amber Lager, passion plus curiosity, backyard brew. I've never heard of these people, but apparently they were established in 1896. Although it says 1896 to 2012, so I don't know what's happened in the intervening 3 years. This is from Home Bargains, B&M Bargains, one of them. Those two shops seem to be interchangeable in my mind. I go to one and I always forget which one I've been to. It's still in date. I was worried then by that 2012 number, as if they'd stopped making them and then Home Bargains and got a whole big batch of out of date beer, which they used to do this quite a lot back in the olden days. When I was at uni 10 years ago, we used to go into Home Bargains there and get loads of cheap expired cider and beer, and it was always weird, unheard of brands that it was like they were flash in the pan, like they'd brought out a cider range and it'd gone bust, and then they'd bought up a load of them cheap and all this. Anyway, this one looked interesting. Backyard brew. It seems like a proper beer, not like a weird just, I don't know what I'm saying. My phone's vibrating. Crafted in the backyard of the Falkenberg Brewery. These are made in Sweden, I think. Canned in Sweden by Carlsberg's Ferrage Supply. Served colder than a mother-in-law's love. They always have to put these stupid things on these cans. So look, all this information they give you. Amazing. Type of malts they use, the type of hops they use, the type of OE and the EBC and the IBU. The IBU, I actually don't know what any of those letters mean. If someone could tell me what OB, EBC and IBU mean. But apparently it has a loud, noisy body combined with a fresh cut hoppiness. Serve well chilled, ideal with salty food. Use after or instead of lawn mowing only. Well, my lawnmower's broken. Well, it's not broken, it's just I acquired a lawnmower and it's not up to the job of cutting my backyard. It's my backyard's like a wild. The grass is not like a nice neat lawn. It's like a wild thing that seems to need some kind of industrial lawnmower to chew through it, and the lawnmower I've got is the weakest thing I've ever seen, and it's just not up to the job. So anyway, let us see. Also, shout out Savage Henry, who sent me a message on Facebook with a photograph of this, telling me it was in Home Bargains. I actually bought it like the day before he sent me the message, which was really weird. But also there was in your picture there was another backyard brew called B17, which looked good as well, but that wasn't in my local Home Bargains. So I don't know what happened to it. Maybe some stores got it in, some didn't. Anyway, that's 4 minutes of talking without any actual drinking, so let's get it open. Oh, 4.8% as well, I should say. Pretty standard. I'm quite excited for this, it sounded nice. Pretty cheap as well well, it's only a small can, I suppose. It smells beery. Let's pour it out just so we can see the colour. Ooh. Bit of a bad pour there, as usual. Yeah, nice, quite a dark colour for a lager. what do they call it? Amber lager, that's what I suppose. It's a dark lager. Yeah, nice. Got it in a Brewdog glass, though it's not a Brewdog drink. Ooh, it's nice. It is very refreshing. You know how I'd describe that? I'd say it's got a loud, noisy body combined with a fresh cut hoppiness, and it makes it quite refreshingly balanced. Not bad at all. Quite lively. It's nice and fresh. You know what, this would have been nice on a summer's day. The weather's nice and warm at the moment. I've been doing a bit of gardening here and there. It would be nice after a bout of gardening just to have a nice cold beer. I think it's nice that when people make beers with specific situations in mind, especially extremely mundane situations like mowing the grass and things like that. Should be more of them. Just an excuse to drink, really, isn't it? Should make a beer. I don't know if this exists, but a beer specifically as for people who have just woken up and got out of bed, but it's past 12 PM in the day. Just for that kind of person, I'd be drinking those quite a lot. Kind of first beer of the day, just woke up, it's midday, and yeah, here's your first beer. Then nice. I don't know what it tastes like. It'd probably be maybe have a coffee flavour to it, coffee porter or something, but maybe a bit thinner so it's not so heavy on the stomach for the first thing in the morning, but you know, midday. I wanted more, but the can's finished. So I finished work for the week. I don't know what's going on at work. It's like a sinking ship at the moment. They keep cutting hours. Everyone's getting their hours cut, and everyone's doing like 2-day weeks and things. It's ridiculous. So on the plus side, I've got loads of spare time in the week. On the negative side, when my payslip comes at the end of the month, I'm gonna have no money. So loads of spare time, no money to do anything with my spare time. Try and get some more videos cranked out. You know, all the spare time I've got. Lucky I've got enough one because they're quite small cans. Chug this one straight from the can. It's nice. This I enjoy this because it's not like I think sometimes when these brews come out and they've got all this flashy labelling, especially something I've said that Brewdog have been guilty of, is they sometimes they feel like they have to make it really, like all the flavours just smack you in the face as soon as you drink it, and while that can be nice, it's not like you have to make every drink like that. It doesn't have to, you know, you can have a subtle drink. You don't have to have, it doesn't always have to be absolute. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I can't find the words to say, but you know, you can have a nice subtle experience and have it be a nice and decent drink. I think people complained a lot about how many lagers there were on the market and how bland they all tasted, and so it was like a backlash to that. All these companies came out making extremely flavour-filled beers, and while I do like them kind of beers, it's kind of like they all started to taste like that, so they became the new bland flavour, or the new kind of typical flavour. And this is a really nice drink, but it's not overloaded with flavours that come and hit you in the face. It tastes sophisticated and well made, and you know, it's not bland in any way, but at the same time it's not overdoing it. The volume's not too loud on it. Definitely is a nice chilled out, finished mowing the lawn, go in and relax. Yeah, I like this. Fresh hopped like a summer mown lawn. Excuse me there. I hope this company is still making beer, because it's nice that. I always like, probably just because of my association with it from 10 years ago from Home Bargains. It used to be, in my opinion, a kind of alcohol graveyard. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's where all the beers go to die. But nowadays I think they've got more. It's just they've got a whole range of like ales and things in there. It's quite good now. So yeah. But I always worry when I see these ones that I'm not familiar with in there, because I wonder if they were like some flash in the pan thing that they tried to bring out and failed. I don't know why I'm holding the can like that and drinking it. Label out and all that. I haven't got any like questions or anything to respond to, apart from what did I write down? Oh yeah, this is something I wanted to respond to. Michael Hammock, if you're watching, you said please do more weed related videos. I do plan to, and the reason why I haven't is because I haven't got any weed at the moment, and I haven't for months. I usually get some and then I cane it for a month or so, and then I don't have any money for any more, and then I don't like get stoned all the time or nothing, because I can't afford it really. I would if I had weed all the time. I would be stoned all the time, apart from like going to work. But I love being high, but I can't justify spending money on it. So I only get high, you know, periodically. So when I get weed, I'll do videos on it. But at the moment, it's also a pain in the ass at the moment getting hold of it. I don't really know a proper dealer, and it's like I have to ring around someone, and then they have to ring someone, and then they have to get it, and then I have to get it off this person, and then you never know whether you're really going to get it or not. So it's too much bother for me most of the time. I will do some though, sometime. yeah, nice. That's it. This is nearly finished. So. Okay. I'm a bit gassy after them 2 cans actually. Quite a fizzy brew. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next week for more beer vlog videoing excitement, and I'll try and do some more things in the week. I don't know what. Won't be weed videos because I haven't got any weed, so it'll be something far more exciting. Not really. Anyway, thanks. Goodbye.